Carney back to serve. In the air, tight serve up on the net. This ball hammered down and good. Farrell serve in the air. Quick shot there by Carrie Roby, the transfer from Oregon. Baker down for Crawford, but gets the call as the libero tonight for the Deacons. Baker's shot tipped over. Farrell over to Baker. Shot blocked again at the net. Fish's shot. Stop. Snyder's tip over, handled by Farrell. Somehow kept alive at the net. And a free ball to the Deeks. Kept alive again. Nice dig in the back row. Baker to Charles. That'll finally find the floor. Dior Charles. Couldn't handle it. Trying to get the Deacons back in this one, down 4 here in the first set. Snyder sends it across for Eakes. And that shot is blocked. Deacons back in this one as they're down 4. Too hot to handle and down. Baker's serve. Picked up Farrell. Into the Wake bench. Sent over by Carney. Snyder's shot. Off the hands of Farrell. Free ball sent back over to the Seminoles. This shot down for Corey Lewis. Looking to pull the Deacons back into this first set. Tight set up against, blocked. Roby's shot blocked. Out of system for the Deeks, off the hands. Farrell. Serve goes long. Sent back over. Farrell, though, able to recover. Roby shot picked up by Farrell. Another Florida State block. Farrell able to clean up the miss hit. Farrell again working the corners. Picked up in the back row by Crawford. And it'll be a net violation. Carney's jump serve in the air. Off the tape. And nearly down. Free ball. Baker. Into this Florida State block. Out of the back row. Off the hands and down. Torrance's serve goes in the air to the back row. Over to Koenig, kept alive. Farrell sends it forward, over to Crawford. Snyder's shot, too hot to handle. Noel's libero's shot in. Torrance, overpass. Off the tape. And an ace. Everything going Florida State's way right now. They go out of system. Point to the Deacons. Tight serve. In system that time. Baker's jump serve. Count it. as Baker's behind the service line. Tight set, overpass, and put home. Dior Charles. Set across and blocked. Dior Charles again. Fan base. Baker off the hands. Out of the back row, another block. And it's 24-18. Corey Lewis with 4 blocks. Let's see if the Deacons can climb back in this as they send it over. And the quick set and over. By the Serbian native. Farrell to Baker. And down. Nice shot there by Dior Charles. As Wake Forest looks to ramp up the energy here in set number 3 and feed off this huge crowd that's shown up this afternoon. As Chris Poole wants to have a little talk, questioning whether maybe this ball was in or not, or maybe questioning the touch. So hold on. As I mentioned, Chris Poole, in his 16th year at Florida State, 352 wins at Florida State, won 74% of his matches. In his 37 years of coaching Division I volleyball, 902 wins against 352 losses, good for 72% of his contests. Looking ahead for Florida State, they'll go back home, take on North Carolina, and then Duke. As for Wake Forest, both these teams try to improve to 2-0. Wake Forest has played a ton of games on the road. They were so glad to be back home, defeating Miami on Friday against this big crowd. After tonight's contest, they'll stay home against Clemson, Georgia Tech, before heading back out on the road to take on Boston College. It's going to be an interesting ACC season. Of course, when you talk ACC volleyball, you got to talk Louisville. Pittsburgh is going to be good as well. Miami, which was ranked going into the season as the 3rd best ACC team according to the preseason coaches poll, knocked off by these Demon Deacons on Friday. So after you get past the top 2, you're seeing an ACC schedule and a conference that might look a lot different as some of the experts predicted before the season opened. So far, Florida State has come in to Deektown and taken care of business. And they've done it behind the blocks of Audrey Koenig, Gary Roby, and Corey Lewis. It's Florida State just not making the mistakes, hitting 319 on the match versus Wake Forest just hitting 107. So they talk about it, no touch, point Florida State, and they'll stay behind the service line. Farrell picks up on the back row. Crawford's shot picked up off the net, off the hands, and down for Florida State. Emma Farrell, short serve, sent across, Koenig. Into the Wake bench, Farrell sent it over, free ball. Snyder picks it up there, back to Snyder, into the Wake block, but can't be handled, and down. Another kill behind the service line for Florida State. Baker. The Gogar Sharks kept alive, free ball over to the Deacons, back to Baker. Cross court, Crawford's shot denied at the net. Baker, Gogar, count it. Koenig's flat foot serve sent to the back row. Florida State goes to work. Back to Koenig on the left side. Farrell the overpass, but the save. Torrance, Farrell send it over, free ball. Back row. Get off the Wake block. Another service ace for Florida State to a set and a match win here this afternoon in Wake Forest. Over to Fish, this shot off the hands and down. Roby again on the front line, the quick set here in Winston. Ogogar, there's offense and it's down. Off the hands and down for Florida State. Roby's shot goes to the back row. Baker. This time Snyder's. Skyax shot finds the floor out of the reach of Emma Farrell, and that'll do it this afternoon.